If you're looking for ways to save time and money when you clean, don't worry, I got you covered. Because first of all, I hate cleaning, and second of all, we're in a recession and I'm looking for ways to save money. So I put this video together for me and for you. The cleaning product I use more than any other one at home is all-purpose cleaner. It can handle pretty much any surface in the home safely, and that's because it's a gentle cleaner, but it's effective. So it's mostly water, which means it can create a nice slip on the surface and lift anything off, but it's got a little bit of a surfactant in there, something that can raise dirt to the surface without harming the surface. Well, you can go out and spend all kinds of money on fancy all-purpose cleaners, and trust me, I've seen and tested a ton of them, including one from a very expensive perfumery that goes for $50 a bottle. I got you. You can use a tiny squirt of dish soap. I'm talking half a teaspoon in 2 cups of water. I whip this up about twice a week because I go through a lot of it, and I always think about how much money I save whenever I whip this product up, because I can use it without any regard for finances and it gets my surfaces perfectly clean. You know why the company that makes the blue glass cleaner has never come to me for a sponsorship opportunity? It's because I have repeatedly told people to just make their own glass cleaner and never spend money on store-bought glass cleaner again. It shocks me that people would go out and do this, because vinegar and water does an incredible job at getting your windows clean. And that's as simple as the recipe gets. It's literally equal parts vinegar and water. Mix it together, spray it on your glass, wipe it off. Your glass will look gorgeous, and you will have saved a ton of money. There are 2 camps of people when it comes to magic erasers. There are people who are totally obsessed with them and people who could do without them. And I am in this camp right here. And that's because baking soda essentially can do whatever a magic eraser can do. And a box of baking soda is like 1/3 of the cost of a box of magic erasers. And it lasts for a long time. To make this magic happen, just grab a pinch of baking soda and slightly dampen the surface that you want to clean. Now, of course, you want to test this in a hidden area first. The same thing applies to a magic eraser. You want to make sure that the abrasion won't scratch the surface. Following that, you can take a cleaning cloth of choice. I'm using a microfiber cloth here. This one's by Makers, and I'm just scrubbing in a circular motion. Once that's done, I'm going to use a little bit of water just to rinse it off. Baking soda, like a magic eraser, leaves a little bit of residue behind, but it can get off marks and dirt and soap scum, you name it. Baking soda is a great shoo-in for a magic eraser. Rather than spending a boatload of money on a variety of different cleaning brushes, there's a really good chance your old toothbrush can do the job. Now, I'm not saying the toothbrush can do all the things. It certainly cannot, but it can replace a lot of those more expensive cleaning tools. Areas in the kitchen, like around the handles, around the faucet, under the knobs of your stove, in little areas of appliances. A separate toothbrush for the bathroom, by the way, can get into the toilet hinges or into the little corners where your tub meets tile. So many different places you can use this in the bathroom. You can even use this dry to dust out tight areas of your car. You know those little seams that you can never seem to get clean? Does a great job on that. And I also love using my cleaning toothbrush to clean shoes. So again, save your old toothbrushes, not like every single old toothbrush, but every now and then when you know you need a cleaning toothbrush, you can save it and definitely find a cleaning use for it. I always laugh when I see those very expensive high dusting tools being sold, or the disposable ones, because hello, you can just use a mop pole and a microfiber cloth flipped over, use an elastic band to tie it off and create what I call the cleaning ghost, and use that to get all of those up high areas that you would otherwise have to struggle to get clean. I'm talking the tops of doors, corners, light fixtures, just make sure they're turned off, and so much more. The other cool thing about this is you can flip it upside down and you can use it to clean baseboards if bending down or mobility issues present themselves. I still can't believe that stainless steel polishes are being sold, because There's just the easiest and most inexpensive way to get your stainless steel looking gorgeous. The first thing you do is clean it with soap and water, or vinegar and water. Those are two perfect starting points to get rid of fingerprints and dirt and any other buildup that you might have on your stainless steel. It's important to work in the direction of the grain, so whatever way you see those steel lines going, that would be the grain. That's the direction you want to clean in, top to bottom, left to right. And of course, make sure that you're using a flat weave microfiber cloth so that no debris is getting stuck in there and potentially scratching your finish. The next step, and this is the finisher, this is the real shocker here, is you want to get yourself some mineral oil. That is a non-vegetable oil so it won't go rancid. You're going to drop a little bit onto a paper towel. I'm talking the size of a nickel. Once that's done, you're going to apply it in the direction of the grain onto the stainless steel. You might notice that it's patchy at first, but after you work it in section by section, this provides an incredible high polish gloss to the stainless steel, and it kind of protects it or ensures it from fingerprints for quite a while. And that brings me to this week's comment question, which is, what are you doing to save money at home right now? We are in some interesting economic times and everyone is looking for ways to make their money go further. So I'd love to know what you are doing in the comments. Now, obviously I use DIY cleaning products, but one thing that I've done that I've really noticed has made a difference is I've switched grocers. So I used to go to a more, let's call it mid-tier grocer, and now I go to the bargain grocer and I pick up my produce from a local farm. And let me tell you, it has shaved probably 30% off of my grocery bills. But I'd love to know what you do in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.